Hi everyone, so in today's video I decided to change things up a little bit because I'm going to be doing a baby name challenge. Like, I'm not a mom, I'm not going to be one anytime soon, but I really love names and I just love hearing everybody's like different names and what they would like name their children one day. So I just really love names, so I decided to do this. Also, Gabriella did this video, so that's where I saw the idea. So I'm going to link her video down below in the description box if you want to check hers out. But yeah, without making the video extremely long, let's get straight into it. So the first question is, what is your favourite boy and girl's name from the top UK names list? Mine are Mia and Ivy for a girl, and Max and Noah for a boy. I just think they're really cool. Next question is, what is your least favourite boy and girl's name from the same list? So for a girl, like, don't be offended if this is your name, it's just not my cup of tea. If I had a choice, like, I wouldn't name it, my child, this name. So for a girl, it's Matilda. I don't know, I just don't really like it. I don't know. It's just not for me. And for a boy is Reggie. I just feel like it sounds really funny, kind of, in a way. I don't know, maybe a cat. Reggie the cat. Reggie would be a nice name for a cat, but I'm not sure if I would name my child that, because what if they get like picked at or something? Picked on. Yeah, what if they get like slagged for having that name? So Reggie is the name I would not choose. Next question is, if you had twins, what would you call them? And it's like boy boy, boy girl, girl girl. So for boy boy, I said Max and Kane. I don't know, that I think that just sounds really cool. Boy girl, I said Mila and Cove. Cove is like a really cool name. I heard it somewhere, I can't remember where. But yeah, I really like it. But when I said it to Aaron one of the days, I was like, what do you think of the name Cove? He was like, no. But I really like it. So yeah, I probably won't use it, but I do really like it. And then for a girl and girl, I would say Maisie and Brinley. Again, I really love the name Brinley. I think it's really cool. It's kind of like, it's a name that you would not see around Ireland. Like, nobody's named Brinley around Ireland, as far as I know. Like, I've never heard of anybody being named Brinley. But yeah, I really like that name. The next question is, if you could change your name to anything, what would it be? So, just like Gabriella did in her video, she actually asked other people, like her friends and her family, what names they would choose for her. So I did the same thing. So I'm going to insert the little what are they called, like screenshots of what my friends said. First person I asked was Aaron, and I said, if you had to choose a name for me, what name would it be? And he said Megan/Amy. So I would be a Megan or an Amy. Then I asked my friend Kira, and she said Callie. So apparently I look like a Callie. Then I asked my friend Sophie, and she said, after much deliberation, I've decided you're either a Hayley or a Lauren. More of a Hayley. So, Hayley. Then I asked my friend Madeline, and she said that she has no idea, but her sister says Serena. That's a really cool name. So yeah, that. And then I asked my friend Alana, and she was babysitting at the time, and she didn't know herself what to say, so she asked the little kid, and the little kid said Jeff. So I'm Jeff now. So yeah, those were just a couple of suggestions as to what my name could have been, or what people think my name should be if it wasn't Martha. Next question is, you have 4 children, any gender, their names have to start with the same letter. What names would you choose? I'm going to tell you the names for if it was all 4 girls or if it was 4 boys. So for girls, I have Maya, Millie, Maisie, and Miley. Yeah, I feel like it'd be really hard for the children to actually hear me. Like, if I was like, Miley, they'd be like, did you call Miley or did you call something else? So I am aware that they all kind of sound the same-ish. But I obviously wouldn't name them all the same, like, just so the child doesn't get confused. And then for the boys, I have Archie, Aiden, Alfie, and Austin. I don't know, I really like these kinds of names. Some people, I feel like if Gabriella watched my video, she would have been like, no, because she, like, after watching her video, I feel like she likes such different names to what I would pick. So yeah, I feel like if she's watching this video, because she said she really loves watching these videos, so she might watch this, I don't know. I feel like she'd be like, no, 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 no. But yeah, this is the names that I like. The next question is, what's your favourite celebrity baby name? For a girl, I said River Rose, and it's Kelly Clarkson's and Brandon Blackstock's baby. I just found the name. River Rose, I think that's really cool. And also Fleur the Force from YouTube, she named her baby, what is it? River Wren. I think that's really cool. It's like a name that you wouldn't really come across very often, and I really, really like that. So yeah, I like that name. And then for a boy, I have Knox, and it's Angelina Jolie's and Brad Pitt's baby. So yeah, I really like those two names. Then the next question is, what's your favorite animal inspired name? So for a girl, I have Robin. I always thought it was a really cute name. And for a boy, I have Leo. So yeah, those are two little names that I really like, if they were supposed to be animal inspired. The next question is, what's your favorite color inspired name? So for a girl, I have Ebony, because apparently that's a color. I looked it up and I really like that, especially Ebony from YouTube. I really loved her vlogs, so Ebony. And for a boy, I said Ash. There wasn't that many boy names, color inspired names that I liked, but Ash was like the best one out of all, so that's what I chose. The next question is, what are your top 3 favorite boys' names? First one is Harrison. I just really love that name. It's like I always said from the very beginning that I really love the name Harrison. Then I have Cove. As I said, Aaron hates that name, so well, he doesn't hate it, he just wouldn't choose it. Like, it's not a name that you would hear around Ireland, and I feel like it would sound really silly if it was Cove. But yeah, I would choose that name. And then the third name is Joshua, because I feel like it sounds really cute for a baby as well. And then, what are your top 3 favorite girls' names? So mine is Mia, Mila, or Lily. Yeah, I really like them. The next question is, what's your ultimate guilty pleasure name? So like a name that I would love but wouldn't use. So for a girl, it's Elodie. I think it's really cool. Elodie. Yeah, I don't know why I wouldn't use it. I just probably wouldn't. And then I was gonna say girl. And then a boy's name is Camden. I think I really like that name, Camden. But again, I asked Aaron about it. I was like, what do you think of Camden? And he just goes, for a name? I was like, yeah. So it's a no for Camden. The next question is, what are your most hated baby names? Again, don't get offended if this is your name, because that's great. But I just wouldn't choose them if I had like the chance to. So, for a girl, I have 2. And one of them is Mary. I feel like that name is just very old-fashioned, in my opinion, and overused. Like, in Ireland, you just hear Mary everywhere. You don't hear it as much in like the younger generation, but like all the nannies and mums are Marys. So I wouldn't choose Mary. And then the second name is Doris. I'm sorry, but I just don't like that name so much. Oh, I just would never use it. I don't know why. It just kind of sounds annoying. Like Doris, baby Doris. No, it just doesn't match. Doesn't go well together. So no. It's a no from me, from Mary and Doris. And then for a boy, the 2 names I wouldn't choose, again because of the fact that they're kind of overused, not because that I don't like them, because some people like match them very well and the name suits them. but I wouldn't use them just because they're crazily overused. So the first name is Michael. I don't know, I just wouldn't use it. And then the second name is Adam, because again, I feel like Ireland is just filled with Michaels and Adams, so I would not use them. The next question is, choose a baby name based on food/drink. So for a girl, I chose Saffron, because that's something to do with food or drink. I can't remember what it is now, but it is, because I looked it up. And then for a boy, I couldn't think of many, like there wasn't many that I really liked. So the two that I wrote down are clove and sage. I wouldn't use them. Most definitely I wouldn't. But yeah, those were the only kind of two that I liked a little bit. The next question is, choose a baby name based on a month. So for a girl, I have April. I think it's really cool. And I don't have any names for a boy. I just don't feel like any month name would kind of suit a boy. The next question is, choose a baby name from a movie. So for a girl, I chose Luna. It's from Harry Potter, obviously. So yeah, I really like that name. And then for a boy, I chose Caleb, which is from PLL. So yeah, I feel like when I was watching Pretty Little Liars, I was always like, Caleb, that's a really cool name. So that's why I chose that. And then the last question is, choose a name that's already in your family. So for a girl, I chose Tanya. I really like that name. That was my great nanny's name, and that was my cousin's name. And then for a boy, I chose Matthew because that's my brother's name. But I always really liked that name. So yeah, those are the names that I would choose. And I believe that's all the questions that there are. Let me know in the comments below what what names you would choose. What are your top 3 names for a boy and a girl? Yeah, I'm just really curious to see what kind of names you like, because as I said before, my names and Gabriella's names, the names that we chose, they're so different. So yeah, let me know in the comments below what names you really like and the names that you would use someday. And yeah, I thought that was a really cool video. I was sitting the other day trying to write it out, and I was thinking of the names that I wanted to put into the answers, and I thought it was a really cool process. And in the process of trying to search the names and on the babies' names list and all, I came across some new ones that I really like. So my list on my phone is growing. I'm gonna have to get a lot of pets so I can use all my names. Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed today's video. It was a little bit random, but I hope you enjoyed it anyway. I hope you're well, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!